What's up, everybody? It's time for the LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed video, and today we have a math video. I know everyone was hoping for a math video today. Today is a math video, hooray, because today we're looking at the shop. We are going to be going over the rates for the bags. Now, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. We can see, if we go here to the information, can you guys, you can't see the cursor. If you go to premium bag, you go to the little, where it says premium bag, on the right hand side there's a little eye. We can go and click on the eye and it shows all the details for the different things we can get. Oh, we can get between 1 and 200 hero tiles, 1 to 3 pieces of gear, and coins. We can go to click see more details, and then we can see all the different units that we could potentially get. We can click on a specific unit and we can see all the chances to drop all of these things. And then we can plug it all in to metachart.com and we can see how actually likely we are to get all the different certain amounts of pieces. So we have, here's the little thing. Let me pick up my Google Chrome. Okay, and we'll do this, and we'll do this, and we will do, oh, we didn't do the thing. Okay, so to get us started, you can see the rates all here, but this just shows the rates for, like, for example, 0.19% to get 200 pieces of Barnabas. Well, what about all the 200s together? Like, all these little numbers seem great and whatever, but it's kind of confusing to see all of those side by side. What if I want to just know how likely it is to get 100 pieces of anything across anything? So we're going to go through the premium bag rates, and we're going to go through, these are just the premium. It's kind of the same but different for, let me show you guys. It's kind of the same but different when we go through here. Barnabas has a 200% chance? Yeah, right. Barnabas has a 0.019% chance to get 200 from the regular premium. But if you go to Builder's Bag, actually he's not a builder, he's an explorer. No, he is a builder. He is a builder. If you go to the Builder Bag, ooh, 41. It's a bigger percentage of getting that. Actually, there's less units. That's why. There's less units in there. So there's still the same percentage chance of getting 200 pieces of anything. However, you just narrow the field of what there is to get 200 of. So the 200 of Barnabas is taking the place of Barnabas pieces and another unit pieces where you get, I hope that makes sense, where you get in premium packs, you would get you could get builders or explorers. Same thing for explorers. It's not that you have a higher chance of necessarily getting 200 pieces. It's just that the pieces that you can potentially get are, there's half the units. So everything's rate is doubled for everything. Even like, for example, you see 12 pieces, you see 1.841% chance to get 12 pieces from any of these, right? 1.841%. 12 pieces. So if we go to premium, it's going to be half of that. Oops, it doesn't even, let's go to this, who did we click on before? Just so I can show, it's the same thing, but yeah, much lower percent of just everything, just because there's so many units in there. I hope that makes sense. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, I'm bad at explaining things. But let's go take a look. Okay, so that is first. Second, I noticed when I was I did a lot of premium packs. I noticed that there's actually several different colors of smoke that comes out of the packs to show you kind of the value of the pack. If it's a very rare pack, you're gonna have a more exciting color of smoke. So, and if it's just like 10 pieces, then it's gonna be, it's actually dictated, it's not dictated by the amount of gold that you get or by the different equipment that you get. It's dictated by the amount of shards or pieces of one of those, one of the Lego figures. So let's take a look at, I hope I'm not talking myself in circles. I apologize. If you're new here, I do this all the time. I talk myself in circles and say the long way of something that takes 5 seconds to say. Okay, so first color is gray. Gray means you're getting 10 tiles of whatever it is. Gray smoke, oh man, if you open a premium pack, you don't get the, yeah, premium pack. Sorry, it's a different game, but it's the same thing. Anyway, if you open premium, you get gray smoke. You're only getting 10 tiles of whatever unit that it actually gives you. Doesn't mean what specific unit you're getting. It just means that you're getting 10. If you get blue smoke, you're getting between 12 and 15 tiles. A little bit more exciting, right? If you're getting green smoke, you get between 20 and 25 tiles. Much more exciting. 20 to 25 tiles is a pretty decent amount of tiles for a unit. Pink smoke, you really want the pink smoke, 30 to 50 tiles. Now, unfortunately, I haven't summoned any, but like I've spent money on the game too, and I haven't summoned anything over 50 tiles, so I don't know. I assume that it's probably like orange and yellow. If you guys know, leave it in the comments below, because I would like to know too what color it is. Maybe it's white, maybe it's sparkles, maybe there's like little puppy dogs come and fart all over the screen. I don't even know. I don't know what it could potentially be, but I'm assuming it's probably orange and yellow. That's just based on where I feel that the color scheme is going. It's probably orange and yellow, but pink is between 30 to 50 tiles. So the more exciting the color of smoke is, the better the summon will be. Like I said, I don't know. This isn't the actual thing. I was just like, I have no idea what the colors for 75, 100, and 200. Because I went through and I took a look at all the different smoke colors and the corresponding pieces for the summon videos that I did. And took a look and was like, oh, okay, well, that's what we're getting from those. Gameloft, if you want to show me I just want to see what the color of the smoke is, Gameloft. You should, in my next summon session, you should show me all the colors of smoke for 75, 100, and 200. Right, Gameloft? Right, Gameloft? Right? They're like, no. No, Vega, you said that it was not worth it spending money on this game. We're not going to give you anything. Ah, damn. Anyway, let's also take a look at this next thing. If you add up the chances for all of the different 200s, right? Because if we take a look, hold on. If we take a look back at this, we see. Let's go back. We'll go here, and we see chance for 200, 0.0019%. That's a big difference. That is a big, big difference. If we go there, we see that, and then we can go to. Back to here. The chance of getting any. Sorry, usually I have hotkeys for these things, but the chance of getting any unit, if you want just any unit, 200 pieces of any unit, it's 7.22%, right? Not 7.22%. 0.0722%. Very, very, very low percent chance. But if you're looking for like, okay, well I seem to keep getting a lot of 10 pieces. It's basically a 25% chance of getting the 10 pieces. More likely that you actually get the 12. The 12 is 36% chance to get a 12, so you're more likely going to get 12s. You have a 1.83% chance to get like a 50, for example. But it's just nice to see like more of a visual, like it for any 50 pieces, any 30 pieces, any 75 pieces, to see how common all these things are. So the numbers are great and everything, but I know for a lot of people, they may be saying, I get the numbers. It looks kind of confusing seeing all the numbers on the screen at the same time. Can you show me more of a visual pie chart representation? Because we did plug it into MetaChart. So can you show me more of a visual pie chart representation of how hard it actually is? It's scary when you see it in pie chart, but it's scary when you see it like this way too, because it's not a whole lot of great. But you know what? 200 is a lot of pieces. Here's the thing. Like, you could do pretty decently with like a 25 pull here, a 30 pull there, especially if you're summoning for a specific, like, if they have a subset of like, oh, you only get builder pieces, or you only get like space pieces, or you only get whatever, then you're much more likely to get what you're specifically looking for. Kind of the point of the game is to not try to build every single thing and try to gravitate towards like, I want to build a space team, I want to build a knights team. Also kind of pay attention to the meta, like what are the better units. But if you try to focus just on a specific team, you're going to do much better. You don't need to build 7-star everything. You don't need to 7-star everything. You just need to 7-star the important ones for you that you're going to want to build and build a team with, right? So yeah, so it already looks scary, but on the flip side, you don't need to keep summoning 200 pieces of every unit unless you just want to be like, collect everything at 7 stars, but you really don't even need to. So on one hand, it's super low rates. On the other hand, you really don't need to keep summoning these 200s anyway. Because it's not like if you keep summoning 50s, you're gonna eventually, like, if you summon 50 of, for example, Burnibus, 50, 50, 50, 50, that's 200 there, right? That's 200. You get the same thing. So, you know what I'm saying? So we can go take a look at it in pie chart form. And I did correspond these colors to the smoke colors when you do the shard openings. What game am I playing? Raid Shadow Legends? I don't know. When you do the pack openings for the piece, you know what I mean. Shard openings. Well, it's shards of a unit. That's besides the point. It's very, very, very... The point is that it's very, very, very low chance. And you can see it visually here. There's very low chance to get the 200s, the 100s, the 75s. The 50s and the 30s, you actually see like, oh, they're in the pink. They're... You have a chance. It looks like there's an actual chance to get those, right, when you summon. But yeah, for the most part, you're going to be pulling a lot of 10, 12, and 15, probably like 80% of the time. Probably like 80% of the time you're going to be pulling those, right? And you can see here, most of the time you're just going to be pulling 10s, 12s, and 15s. So anyway, I hope this helps some people that were interested. I mean, we could do some gameplay, but... Let's do some shard openings after this. Why do I keep saying shard openings? Why do I keep using the word shard? Pack openings. You know what I mean. Anyway, hope it helps. Hope it gives you some information so you kind of get an insight on the rates and don't think like you have the worst RNG. It's just the rates. It's just how they are. But again, 50 pieces, 50 pieces, 50 pieces, 50 pieces is the same unit, and it's basically the same thing as getting 200. So there's that. There's the pros and cons of both ways. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.